Hi, today we're going to do our day 9 activities in the distance learning packet for first grade. So again, we start reading for 15 minutes and you can do that at the end of the video. And you can read anything that your teacher's given you or has assigned to you or that you have at your home. And there's also decodable books you can tear out and fold at the end of your packet that you can practice. So that reading is really, really important, especially since your teachers aren't working with you in small groups. All right, so we're going to start with On Mars, and that is a passage we read yesterday, and we're going to work on it again today. So here's the story On Mars. So we're going to read it together, and then we're going to look for some words with a certain spelling pattern. On Mars. Now read with me. Mars is millions of miles away from us. A kind of robot called a rover is on Mars now. It is sending pictures and information back to scientists on Earth. The rover is a machine, but in some ways it seems alive. It can move. It has eyes that are cameras and an arm that can pick up rocks. The rover's body holds many important parts, and its brain is a computer. That was a lot easier to read today, wasn't it? Because every time you read it should be easier. So today our plan tells us that we're going to look for words with the TH. Now we've done TH, and we know that TH makes the th sound, and it's on the thumb card. So we're going to look for words with TH, and we're going to decide if they're at the beginning or the end of the word, because you can find TH at both parts. So I think the easiest way is just to scan the text and look at each line, and you're looking for TH. I haven't seen one yet. That's okay. I know I'll find one because there are actually a lot of words that have TH. Nothing yet. There's one. Do you see that word right there? That word, what does it say? Let's sound it out together. Earth. Earth. Now is the TH, is it at the beginning or the end of the word? It's at the end of the word. And so I'm going to write it right here. Notice I capitalized Earth because it is the name of a planet. Of course, the planet where we live. All right, so we're done with this side. We're going to look at this side. Oh, and right away I see a word. What is that word? The. And it's at the beginning of the word, so I'm going to put it here. And this one has a capital because at the beginning of the sentence has TH. Now I'm going to start looking again for some TH. Oh, there's one. Let's sound this word out. At. That. And is that at the beginning or the end of the word? That one is at the beginning. So I'm going to write at and underline it so it's in my tree map. Let's keep going. There's that word again. We already wrote it, but what does it say? That. We wrote this one down. What is this one? The. Okay, so there's not a lot of words in this one with TH, but let's look at these again. So at the beginning, we had what two words? The, that. And at the end of the word, we had Earth. All right, so we are done with this part of our reading passage. So now we're going to move on to the next part, which is the writing. And today the writing doesn't go along with the story. And sometimes that happens. That is okay. What does it say we're going to do? We're going to write a letter to your favorite TV character. So we haven't done a lot of letters. So when you think about a character that's on TV, it could be a real character or it could be a made-up character that you could write about. And if you notice, our writing looks different today because we're doing a letter and not a couple of sentences. So the first thing you have to do is decide on a character that you want to write about. I think I'm going to write, let's see, what would be a good TV character? Let's see. That's just so many characters to choose from. So pick your favorite one. And I think, you know what? I think I'm going to pick a movie character because I watch a lot of movies on TV. So this might be some of your favorite characters. Well, I'm going to write to Olaf from Frozen, right? Dear Olaf. So I write his name right here. Give him a capital letter. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write a sentence and tell what you like about him. So you like probably the show or the movie that he's on. So I'm going to say I like, and he's on the movie Frozen. So I'm going to write Frozen. Maybe I'll give it a 2 for Frozen 2, right? Okay, I like the movie Frozen 2 because your character would want to know that you like the movie that they're in or the TV show that they're in. What do I like about that character in the movie? I'm going to say you are funny and make me laugh. Okay, let's read the whole thing and see if I'm telling him what I like about him. Dear Olaf, I like the movie Frozen 2. You are funny and make me laugh. Love. After the word love, you're going to put your name. So I'm Mrs. Grissom, so I'm going to write Mrs. Grissom. Don't write Mrs. Grissom, you write your name there. So now you're going to pick your own character and you're going to write what you like about them and why you chose them. And then what do you think you could do right here? You could draw a picture of your favorite character. I'm not going to take the time to draw Olaf right now because I don't think you need to see me sit there and draw Olaf. So when you're done, draw your picture of your character and then you are done with your writing for today. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to look at our map again for the day. What are we doing? We're doing AR and high frequency words, which we've been working on actually all week. And today I want to do something a little bit different before we start the page. And we're going to build some words together. So we start with AR, and what does AR say? R. And I know we don't have our cards here, but if we had our sound spelling cards, that would be the car card. So we're going to do some words together. Let's sound them out. R. So that says har. I don't know a word called har. So I'm going to need to add another letter to it. Now let's sound this out together. Ard. Hard. And that would be a word that I know. Now I'm going to take off the H. And I'm going to add a Y. So Y is going to say yeah. Let's sound that out. Y-ar-d. Yard. Now I'm going to take off the Y. And I'm going to take off the D. I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to put this one. Let's do this. Remember, this is a D. I can tell because it looks like a C with a line. That makes it a D. D-ark. Dark. That word I know. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the D. And I'm going to put a P. You might recognize this word already. I know a lot of you have written it in your writing. Ark. Park. That's where I wish I could go right now, right? We're kind of locked in. Now I'm going to put another letter right in front of there. And let's sound that out. Sp. Ark. Spark. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this P. And I'm going to put an H. Let's sound it out now. Sh. Ark. Shark. Again, that's a word we know. A lot of you have written about sharks this year, I bet. Alright, the next thing we're going to do then is we're going to look at the worksheet for today. So let me pick these up and get them out of our way. And you'll see the same word list we saw yesterday, and that's because these are important words. Some of them are high frequency words, and some of them are words with AR. Let's sound these words out together. B-oy, boy. D-ark, dark. F-arm, farm. F-or, four. And remember, this is the number 4. Ard, hard. Ark, park. Art, part. Sharp, sharp. Art, start. Yard, yard. Now, what are we being asked to do today? Today we're going to be asked to write the correct spelling words for the given number of letters. So we're going to be counting letters, not sounds, but letters. Spelling words with 3 letters. Do you see any words with 3 letters? Oh, I see one. Do you see it? What is this word? B-oy, boy. 1, 2, 3. 3 letters. So I'm going to write boy right there. Make sure you put a B and not a D, because you wanted to say boy and not doy, because we know that's not a word. Now we're looking for spelling words with 4 letters. Notice there's going to be a whole lot of words with 4 letters. Does this word have 4 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what does that word say? D-ark, dark. Let's put the word dark on our list. And they don't have to be in a certain order, but I'm just going this way because I think it's easier. Arm, farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one goes over here too. Or, 4. Does the word 4 have 4 letters? It does. That actually makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Or, what about this word? Ard, hard. How many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 letters. Put it somewhere on here. H-A-R-D. Let's look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 letters. Let's sound it out. Park, park. And it goes here because we said it had 4 letters. P-A-R-K. And we want to make sure we spell those correctly because we don't want to practice them incorrectly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also has 4 letters, so we're going to write that one down. Let's sound it out. P-R-T, part. And I'm going to write it right here, I think. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that one doesn't have 4 letters. It has how many letters? 5. So I'm going to go all the way down to here where it says spelling words with 5 letters. But first let's sound it out. Sharp, sharp. So we're going to put that word right here. Sharp, sharp. S-H-A-R-P. And let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I going to put it here or here? Which one do I want it at? It's got 5 letters, of course, right here. Let's sound it out. Art, start. So let's write it right here. Make sure we spell it correctly. S-T-A-R-T. S-T-A-R-T. Start. So let's see, if I did this correctly, then the next one will have 4 letters because I see that's my last blank. Let's see if we did it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did do it correctly because that's the only spot I have left. Let's sound it out. Yard, yard. And let's write it right here. So yard, yard. Y-A-R-D. Alright, if you need to, pause the video so you can finish writing those down. Otherwise, we're going to be ready to move on. So as soon as you're ready, go ahead and press play again. And let's take another look at our map. Let's see where we're at. We did our writing prompt, we did our grammar spelling, so I am done with that. So we are ready to move on to our math. And it looks like we are doing 3 pages, and we are once again working on subtraction. So that's where we're gonna focus now. All right, so we're gonna start with this page right here. And we've been working on drawing out and using pictures to solve. So that's where we're gonna continue today. And today we're gonna subtract from 8. So let's see what we need to do. Now they're using crayons. We're of course, when we do it, we're gonna do circles because it's easier. Or we can use objects if you have crayons and you wanna use those instead, that's fine. So use crayons to subtract from 8. So they already drew them for us. How many are crossed out? 1, 2. So they put a 2 right here. How many are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 left. So now you're gonna write the subtraction number sentence. And remember, a subtraction number sentence only uses numbers and symbols, no words. So let's see, how many did we start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8. Let me just trace that so you can see that better. We crossed out, so we took away, we subtracted. How many did we cross off? 2. Then we want to use that equal symbol. It tells us our answer is coming. And how many were left? We said there were 6 left. So there's our number sentence. So again, you can use objects. I'm going to draw because I don't have any crayons right here with me. So you can use objects or you can draw if you don't have crayons with you. Start with 8 crayons. So you're going to count out 8 crayons or you're going to draw 8 circles with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what I like is they're going to give us some choices. We can choose how many we want to take away because this is take away some. So we can choose. So I think I'm going to cross out 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. So either cross out 3 circles or if you're using actual crayons, go ahead and take away 3 crayons. Let's see, so how many did we take away? We took away 3, right? I crossed out 3 or you took away 3 crayons. How many are left? Now we can count our crayons or our circles to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 left. Now we're gonna write the subtraction number sentence. How many circles did I start with? I started with 8, right? Because we're subtracting from 8 today. 8. How many did I cross out? 1, 2, 3. I wrote that right there, right? Minus 3 equals, how many were left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my subtraction number sentence is 8 minus 3 equals 5. So now either pause the video and do this second one on your own or wait till the end of the video and do the independent ones on your own at the end. All right, so now we're ready for the next one. We're doing basically the same thing. They have you using paper clips. I don't know if I have enough paper clips, so I'm gonna do circles again. So we're gonna start with 9 and subtract some. So we could choose this example, they're gonna cross out 2. So we have how many paper clips? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we started with 9. They crossed out 1, 2. So they put that there. How many are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are left. Let's write the number sentence. So you start with 9. You take away, how many did we take away? 2 equals, how many were left? 7. Let's read the number sentence together. 9 minus 2 equals 7. All right, we're gonna do number 1 together, just like we did on that other page. So we start with 9, either paper clips, beans, crayons again. I'm gonna do circles because I like to show it on my paper. So I draw 9. So everybody draw 9 or count out 9 items. Okay. Then it says take away some. So again, we get to choose how many we want to take away. So I'm going to cross off some and then we'll count them and see how many I crossed out. Okay, let's count how many I took away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and cross out 5 or take away 5 from your objects. And we're going to write 5 right there. Then it says how many are left. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are left. Let's write the number sentence, and we're going to do it just like we did on that other page. Start with 9, so we put 9 first. Minus, how many did we take away? 5. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's read the number sentence together. 9 minus 5 equals 4. So now you're going to do number 2 on your own. Either draw or use 9 counters. Take away some. Tell me how many you took away. Count how many are left and write your number sentence. You can either pause the video and do that now, or you can wait till the end of the video and then go back and do that at the end. All right. Our last one is a little bit different, but not that different. So now we're subtracting from 10. So we're going to do circles. They told us to do circles this time. So let's count how many we started with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That makes sense because our lesson is subtract from 10. So we started with 10. Crossed out how many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we put 6 are left. We write the number sentence. We started with 10. So 10 minus 4 that we crossed out equals 6. So now we don't need to do as many steps as we did on the other page. So we're just they give us lots of room to draw. So we draw 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. How many are we going to cross out? 1. And you can cross out any one you want. I always like to start at the end. I think it's easier for me. So we cross out 1. Now let's count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I just put a 9 right there. So on this page, you're going to do the last 3 on your own. Draw your 10 circles, take away, and then tell me what your difference is. And once you have done that, you are done with your packet for the day. And thank you for working with me.